Alright, my loyalist subjects, and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel. Feral Fiasco here. Last time we talked to everybody, we found out what Crow and Angelica's names were, finally. And then we hung out with everybody in the dorm. Makia still wouldn't talk to us, but it's our free day in May now, and we're gonna go ahead and handle some requests. So, Principal Van Dyke, Old Schoolhouse Mystery 2. Looks like he's gonna ask us to go back in there. I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation of the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you will be able to shed further light onto the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure that you are completely prepared, because there will probably be another sub-boss in there like the Minos Demon. But we're not going to do that first, clearly. Let's see. Something urgent has just come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorms, so please come see me as soon as you can. Okay, so we got that. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Keen's bookstore. The old schoolhouse requested the same deal as last month. I've still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I'll probably, Laura said that, Laura basically, during yesterday's events, she said that she would pretty much be our fourth party member. Let's go ahead and see what this is about first. Since we had the day off, I decided I'd take Rex into town. You might not think it, but there's a lot of good photo material around Trista. Even things like fish swimming in the river and the changing of the flowers with the seasons make for great photos. Hey, Fidelio, what say you we find some cute girls to photograph? All these scenic shots are boring me out of my skull. No complaining, Rex. We're not here to mess around. It seems like Rex is there to mess around, dude. Alright, let's get this, Oh, Emma! Let's see what she's up to. Oh, hello, Rean. I see you're working hard as always. Hey there, Emma. You know, I see you in the library pretty often. What is it that brings you here, other than the books, probably? Well, today I'm searching for some study materials. I'm hoping to find some that'll help Fee with our classwork. So that's it. Have you come across anything good yet? Not quite. I've been struggling to find something that would make it easy for her to understand. But my honor as class president is going to keep looking, I'm going to keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up yesterday. Maybe I can help her out. I completely did not realize I had 2 bonding points. No, dude, we're not gonna hang out with Emma. Are you kidding me? Welcome. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yep. You said you needed help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you needed someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheets I received from the Academy. So now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in with the student council. Yeah, I figured this request would be more obnoxious than the other 2 put together, so that's why I was like, let's do it first. Exactly. I actually hire a part-time who's a student at Thors. I had planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the student council was my only recourse. Now it all makes sense. So, are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Accept his request. Yeah, we might as well, dude. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great. Here you go. You will have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. Received Behind the War of the Lions. That probably goes to that one guy with the glasses. Received Modern Art, The Complete Works. No frickin' clue. Received Topical Science. Maybe Neithardt gets that? Received analyzing macroeconomics. No idea. The Empire's hottest spots. Probably, that one probably goes to Instructor Sara. Oof, you weren't kidding about the weight. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just one per person. So, 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Quest book delivery started. Alright. And also let's check out who we can hang out with today. Oh wow, we can hang out with Crow? Huh. Just getting my laptop plugged up. Alright. Get in there. Okay. But yeah, I was not expecting us to be able to hang out with Crow. So that means we can probably hang out with George. Dude, you guys see that? We can spend bonding points with Instructor Sara also. Dang. We're definitely not gonna bond with Emma or Elliot. I really am sorry. Not really. If you're fans of Ella and Elliot, Ella and Elliot, I really just don't like them. As characters. At any rate, really. But, ooh, I'm going to the lower class dorms like I'm about to accept Klein's request. No, dude. We're heading into Thors Military Academy, and then we're gonna see who we can hang out with here. Gaius, and that's it. I might as well, because we're gonna be going with Gaius into the thing tomorrow, or later on today. So I'm gonna hang out with Gaius, and I think I'm gonna hang out with, it'll either be Crow or what's her name? Instructor Sara. Dude, I think Sarah's another Laura situation where her name sounded extremely exotic at the time. Well, in Japanese, but it's such a normal sounding name. Okay, so first, let's, one of these might be for, oh, check it out, Fee. Good day, Fee. Are you here for a nap? Yep. That's just fine by me. Go ahead and use one of the free beds. Let me go get some tea and sweets for you, too. Great. Was one for you, Beatrix? I'm happy to see that even Fee joined the club. Really? It's always good to have something that you can devote yourself to. You are students, after all. Might as well make the most of your time here by trying all sorts of different things. Okay, so one of those was not for Instructor Beatrix, but what club did Fee join? It always smells nice in here. Kinda relaxes me. Cool, it tells us who to deliver what to. Oh, this freaking joker. You're that Rean Schwarzer from Instructor Wallenstein's class. What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? I'm pretty sure he teaches the political and economics classes. Am I gonna have to guess which book goes to him? Oh crap. That should mean... Do you know this book by any chance? Rean showed Vice Principal Heinrich the copy of Analyzing Macroeconomics. As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. But why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Wallenstein's corrupted you into a petty thief! You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. Rean carefully calmed Vice Principal Heinrich down, explained the situation, and handed over Analyzing Macroeconomics. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily, and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. Know that your place is above mine, dude. That's what Principal Heinrich is saying. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Wallenstein's influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. You must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. Dude, seriously, he was telling me that I was too good to deliver stuff, but in the most patronizing way possible. You wouldn't be privy to Instructor Wallenstein's whereabouts, would you? Her combat studies are scheduled for the same time as my military science lessons, and I've been trying to resolve that. Unfortunately, none of my attempts to contact her have received any reply. What on earth could she be doing? It must be rough for someone so straight-laced to work with someone like Instructor Sara. Yeah, dude. Gaius is here, though. What's up, Gaius? Oh, hello, Rean. Sorry, did I interrupt you? That's alright. Clara instructed me to do some Dessins, so I've been spending the day working on those. Are Dessins a real thing? Because I have no idea if Dessins are a real thing. I feel a bit tired after finishing a couple of them though, so I'm just taking a break for now. Sounds like you've been working hard at least. Oh yeah! I kind of want to see what he's like when he's drawing. Not yet. We will be coming back here later though, because Gaius we're definitely going to spend time with. Home ec room. Huh. Where's the home, like, the instructor for home ec also doubles as the instructor for music. Oh, what's up, Elliot? It turns out the wind orchestra puts on a yearly performance. Just thinking about it's making me excited. We've got our practical exam and midterms to deal with before that, though. With so much lined up, I feel like our time here will be over before we know it. Hope we can make the most of it. No, seriously, where is this freaking chick? Oh, you, sis! I was not expecting to see him here. Are you planning on spending today running around the campus on more of the student council's errands? You're a strange one, to say the least. You say that, but maybe you'd like to join me? I'm afraid I'll have to decline. At any rate, if being an errand boy is your thing, at least do it with the competence befitting a noble. Will do. Like, there's not much competence required in delivering books to people. Well, I guess there is some, but if it's the wrong book, they'll just tell me it's the wrong book. So we had that one Joker, Heinrich, but where? Oh, crap. Is anyone gonna be on the freaking rooftop? No. Oh, there was someone on the freaking rooftop. This guy, Instructor Makarov. Oh, hey, Rean, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time if you can spare it. Instructor Makarov teaches natural sciences and orbital engineering, so this one might just be his. Did you order this from the bookstore recently? Rean showed Instructor Makarov the issue of Topical Science. Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. But what are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Rean explained the situation to Instructor Makarov and handed over Topical Science. Well, that'd do it. Thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favors to the student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask what you're doing up here besides having a little smoking joke? Evading all of my teacherly responsibilities? Couldn't you tell? Right. How silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hardworking students. It's cool though. I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. You should try it out sometime. No offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day, so you should use it to relax a bit. And all that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Whoa, I wouldn't have expected that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Right. Thank you for your time. So polite and formal. You know, it's much more difficult because in Japan, you can, like, in Japanese, like, there are certain ways that you can phrase things to make something so much more respectful. But in English, it's like, it sounds stilted when you're speaking extremely politely. Like all this thank you for your time and mind if I have a moment. But it's kind of cool. They convey Rean's politeness very well. Next area would be courtyard. Are you sure? What if it's a fake out and Principal Van Dyke actually did order one? I leave investigating the old schoolhouse in your hands this month too. Be sure that you are fully prepared before entering, however. There's always a chance that you may run into another fee. We will, sir. Incidentally, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you know about Fee? She's rather enigmatic, to say the least. She seems to have entered the old schoolhouse to explore on her own before. Way to be a freaking tattletale, Rean! Well, it's not as if Van Dyke cares whether we live or die, honestly. Fee Clausel has some special circumstances behind her, to say the least. However, I'm sure the time will come where she will trust her classmates enough to speak of it of her own will. I see. You're probably right. I guess it's best to wait until she feels like telling us rather than trying to pry into it. Yeah, obviously. Like, Fee, she is pretty much, we know the least about her. I'd completely forgotten her last name until he said something. Yes! What's up, dude? If it isn't Rean, how may I help you today? If you're here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former, either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Rean showed Instructor Thomas Behind the War of the Lions. Oh, you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story. Rean explained the situation to Instructor Thomas and handed over Behind the War of the Lions. I see, it all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand-deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions. Though I suppose you probably figured that much out from the title. I had intended on covering these mysteries in class, too. But I would be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. And we're out of there. So that's 3 of 5. Obviously someone would be in the library. Oh, Monica's in the pool, and I can talk to her! Swimming is way harder than I imagined. Worse yet, I'm starting to feel like I'll never get better. I feel like I'm just wasting all the time Laura spends teaching me. No, dude, don't feel like that. Laura's here to freaking help. I realize she's a beginner, but is it really such a difficult goal? I could swim 50 arcs with ease not long after I began. Whatever the case may be, having her put her all into accomplishing this seems to be my only option. This seems kind of intense for a beginner. Let's see. So these are like their own little side plot. There is an upper floor? Wow, and you can see the balcony from, see the pool from here. Cool. Maybe there's a teacher hiding back here. Lacrosse club. Oh, wow. I did not know this existed. Riding club, can't go in there. Fencing club, can't go in there. Lacrosse club, can't go in there. Swimming club, can't go in there. Huh. Alright, it makes sense that they'd have actual club rooms too. Excellent! There was no teacher up there, but that is pretty cool. Swimming pool. Oh, this opens straight into the swimming pool without going through the lockers. That's the shooting range. Machias can probably go in there. Oh. This dude looks like he's just been defeated. Was it decided before the match? Was it decided before the match began? A mere commoner could never hope to match me in a duel. Well, no matter. Perhaps the unskilled can get something out of this club's repetition of the basics. Ugh. Someone got demolished. I let Alan and Patrick have a practice match since Patrick kept whining about having his basics locked down. I hate to say it, but the brat's got the skill to back up his big talk. Now I'm even more pissed off. Didn't, what's his face? Arthur? Alan, he's way too good. Damn it. Are all nobles as good at what they do? Oh, it's Angelica! We meet again, Mr. Schwarzer. Oh, she had a husky voice, right? Hey, Angelica. Oh, wow. Is that it? The orbital bike that George was building, I mean. You bet it is. It's in the middle of a tune-up right now, though. How about it? You want to hop on behind me and go for a ride? Seriously? Sorry. Just wanted to see how you'd react. I'm afraid I only let the ladies straddle me. Didn't mean to get your hopes up. Man, that's a bum. Wait, what? George is not one of them. Whoa, he's using a computer! Hey, let's check this out. What up, dude? And I am done, finally. What were you doing? I was writing up the orbital bike report to send to the Ruhr Institute of Technology. It's a shame that I can't just send it their way over the orbital net, though. We just learned about that the other day in class, but I'm still having trouble believing that it's really in development. Wow, this is pre-internet? Holy crap! A unified network for computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. You have no idea, Rean. Sure does. Once it's properly introduced and distributed, the world's gonna be a very different place. It's still in the testing phase now though, so only some lucky spots have access. And unfortunately for me, there aren't any cables connecting us to Ruhr, so I can't send them my reports. You've told everyone that you're a noble now, right? Yeah, I did. Machias isn't too happy with that turn of events though. Do you regret it? No, not really. They would have found out eventually. I do want to make up with Machias though. Perhaps it's about time I tell everyone about my family too. What about her? I will absolutely not lose to Elisa. She might be a quick learner, but that's nothing compared to years upon years of experience. So her tune is gonna change completely once Elisa comes out that she's a noble. Like, she'll probably be like, oh my god, Elisa, I love you so much. Oh, that's Machias, let's talk to him. Oh, you're in Machias' class too, right? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd drop in. Well, to be honest, I was hoping for a chance to talk to you. Well, I've got nothing to talk to you about. I'd rather you just left me alone. I'm busy plotting how to take down your dear fellow nobles. I'm busy plotting how to take your dear fellow nobles down a few notches. Machias, are you okay? No, this dude has like a serious complex with nobles. Well, this strategy backfired. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. What does he mean, my precious fellow nobles, though, dude? I guess all that time we spent hanging out in that dungeon helping each other not die means freaking nothing? Like, did he think I was, like, in my room cackling about how great it was to be a noble and how amazing it felt to oppress people? This is different. Were we able to come into this room before? Or did I just completely miss it my first several times here? Who is this? I joined this club. Beryl. Class 7 is investigating the old schoolhouse, isn't it? How wonderful. It's so touching to see others go out of their way to tear the shroud off of the world's mysteries. I eagerly await your discoveries. Whatever she thinks we're doing down there, it's probably wrong. Huh. There are a number of mysteries surrounding the old schoolhouse. Is she about to introduce us to the 7 wonders of Thors Military Academy? I can hardly wait to see what you unearth. I would join this club. I don't particularly believe in occult research, but the occult itself is kind of cool. Dang! Total miss with Towa. Ugh. Oh well, let's see what she's doing at least. Oh, hi Rean. I hear you ran into Angie yesterday. Angie? Oh, Angelica. Yep, that's her. Crow, George, Angelica, and I have all been friends since we were first years. I was wondering about that actually. How did you all come to be friends? None of you were in the same class, and you're all part of different clubs. So... Oh, the Academy gave us all a little assignment of sorts to take care of last year. We were sort of the Proto-Class 7, if you can call it that. And as we learned to work together, we gradually became good friends. Well, that makes sense. Considering everyone in Class 7 comes from different backgrounds, I wouldn't be surprised if you had some disagreements. But I'm sure you'll get past them and come to understand one another eventually, just like we did. You can do it! Ganbare, Rean! Thanks. I really hope I can do that with Machias. No, dude, it's not even Rean's fault at this. Well, Machias is right, and Rean did lie about being a noble, which is kind of a big deal in Trails of Cold Steel. But still, it's not like we ever acted like Patrick or something like that. Like, we never behaved that way towards Machias. We never behaved that way towards anyone. So I don't understand why Machias has such an enormous chip on his shoulder towards us specifically. It's weird. That Hottest Spots book has her name written all over it, and if it's not her, I will have no freaking clue. Her room was 20301, right? There we go. What's up, lad? Glad to see you hard at work as ever. I feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do realize it's the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending the afternoon drinking? This is my room, and this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in this pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Rean showed Instructor Sara the Empire's Hottest Spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is, Rean explained the situation to Instructor Sara and handed over the Empire's Hottest Spots. Thanks. That explains it though. Students, sounds like your work for the Student Council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? Not much use for a teacher, right? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. Oh, got him! What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. I shouldn't have been making all of those assumptions just because you were getting drunk in the middle of the day. It certainly does sound plausible. She might not seem like it sometimes, but it does seem as though she's always looking out for us. Oh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Celtic's beer, now this? Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Okay, cool. So that's 4 out of 5. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, why won't it let me leave her room? So, we've got What is this? Who is that?
What a beautiful morning.
Oh, it's that chick who does the radio show.
But there's so much to do today. I have to come up with a topic for tonight. Something really good.
I have no idea why we got a scene like that. I think that lady works in the radio station building. I wonder what kind of topic she's trying to come up with, though. Maybe I can follow her in? That was really random. Michael, F that. Receptionist Lala. Okay, so this is where Radio Trista gets broadcast live on air. She's completely freaking gone, though. That was random. So whoever it is, they are not on this floor. Oh! Dude, are you kidding me? She was standing right there the whole time? Oh my god! It was her! I knew it! She was like the second person I tried to track down! Oh my god! Why, hello there. Did you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? Instructor Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Rean showed Instructor Mary the copy of Modern Art, The Complete Works. Oh. Yes, I did. But is there a reason you have it? Yeah, there's a reason I have it, because you were too freaking lazy to be standing in front of the door where people can see you! Oh my god! Funny you should ask, it's quite the story. Rean explained the situation to Instructor Mary and handed over Modern Art, The Complete Works. I see, that's very diligent of you. What's that you say? It took you almost an hour to track my stupid self down? Well, sorry. Not at all, I was just doing what was asked of me. Oh, come now, no need to be so humble. I know you want to strangle me to death right now. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. Just learn how to be visible next time, dude. Seriously. Ahaha, that's very flattering. Right, that's all 5 taken care of. Better go report back to Keen's. Oh my freaking god, dude! I walked in. That was the 3rd time I walked into that room, dude, and she was standing right there the whole time. Alright, whatever. I knew that quest was gonna be freaking Hitler. Where the heck? Bookstore. There we go. What's up, Keens? Freaking douchebag. It looks like you've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been. Thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. Received ground bait. Dude, I'm not gonna go fishing. At least not in this episode. I think they will. Much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a hand again. Haha, you're going straight to voicemail, bro. I'm always willing to help. See you later. Quest book delivery completed. You know what? You know what I'm feeling like? I think Colette had a hand in this. Honestly, I think Colette ordered those books, effed it up. No, Colette is probably that helper who ditched because she was like, no, I think Rean's got this one. Rean can definitely help him out here. Still hate Colette. So anyways, we went ahead, we managed to get this quest done. It was a little obnoxious towards the end, but we figured it out. So definitely, we'll be going ahead and doing the rest of these quests. That'll be next time though, so join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.